Hello, so I'm Doug. I'm working across a wide range of forms of activism, organising in my local region and generally around the south coast. So I've got a unique insight into non-traditional demographics and the animal agriculture industry. As a former worker as a butcher in slaughterhouses, as a poultry farm manager, and in poultry processing plants, that gives me an insight into how those places work and what makes the people working in them tick. So as well as my involvement in those, my background in boxing, martial arts and rugby gives me a reach into another non-traditional demographic of the vegan AR movement. So groups that you typically see as quite macho, macho demographics, really, who you don't necessarily find an easy target with outreach. So I have roots into those areas too. On top of that, I also have a faith-based approach that can help open doors to another difficult group for vegans and animal rights activists to reach. So I have contacts through faith, and I'm able to give talks and open doors in those communities as well. So I have plenty of knowledge as a holder of a first-class degree in nutrition and as a personal trainer, which helps me to engage yet more with these groups and also to challenge the misinformation that we regularly see put out attempting to debunk veganism and a lot of the information that's come to light through both social media and through some of the recent films and documentaries that have helped to expand veganism to beyond its traditional reach. So each time I speak publicly about my personal experiences, it seems to generate a really good response. I'm often asked why I don't spend more time promoting my message. So put simply, I've never really sought the limelight personally, but I'm always ready to stand up for my beliefs. So when I do so with passion, and I think that comes across as well as my authenticity. So I think recently I've been listening to a lot of my sort of animal rights heroes, I guess, who've reached out to me with personal messages and are pretty much telling me that I need to do much more because I've got such a powerful message to put out there. And I'd like to do that. I'm really keen to do that. I've just, I guess in the past, never really had that belief in myself. I've had a lot of personal issues and things that have knocked the stuffing out of me in the past that have made me believe maybe I'm not good enough to do that. But I think now is my time. It's really helped hearing the encouragement of such good people lately, and my hope is that I can fulfill my potential to help promote a kinder, more compassionate world on a full-time basis. So I hope you agree. I hope you'll take a look at what I'm about, and maybe you'll feel able to support me. If you can, please take a look at the options available to support me through Patreon, and then I can get on with trying to do much more to help promote a vegan world. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see much more of you and talk to you much more over the coming days, weeks, months and years.